Rappers who made appearances in video games. Hello people, what's going on? Welcome back to another video here on Celeb Corner. The hip-hop and video game industry are somewhat interlinked, with rap music being prominently featured in many video games over the years. Some of the biggest and most popular games, such as Grand Theft Auto, have featured popular hip-hop tracks and help promote the music of artists. As such, it isn't a surprise when rappers make appearances in video games. In this video, we look at rappers who made appearances in video games. Stay tuned! Also, do watch our other videos on the channel where we list our rappers who stream video games and rappers who became actors. Maybe you love those videos as well. Also, consider subscribing to the channel to help us support us. With that said, let's not waste any time and get on with the video. Eminem. Up first, we have Eminem, someone who rarely makes appearances outside music. You see, despite his huge popularity over the past few decades, Eminem's video game credits are incredibly scarce. He's only appeared in 2 of them over the years, with the first being 50 Cent Bulletproof for the PS2, Xbox, and PSP. He lends both his voice and likeness to the corrupt police officer Detective McVicker and features prominently throughout the title. His only other video game appearance came in the 2017 freemium mobile title Shady Wars, which he released in collaboration with music-powered games. It was a fairly simplistic affair, although it did not include quite a few of the artist's most popular tracks as well as his likeness. 50 Cent. 50 Cent, or Curtis Jackson, is one rapper who has enjoyed a fairly successful career outside of rap, particularly when it comes to movies. He's also had an impact on the video game industry though, having worked on 2 titles back in the noughties. Granted, neither 50 Cent Bulletproof nor 50 Cent Blood on the Sand set the world alight, although the latter did at least receive some fairly positive reviews. The first game sees 50 seeking revenge against a group of hitmen who tried to murder him, while its sequel is instead centered around a 50 Cent concert in the Middle East. Jackson also lent his voice to one of the Navy SEALs in Call of Duty Modern Warfare 2, although this was more of a cameo than a full appearance. Dr. Dre. Despite what Eminem would have you believe, Dr. Dre is not dead and locked in his basement. Anyone requiring proof of this need only look as far as 50 Cent Bulletproof. It's a game in which the Doc lends both his voice and likeness to an arms dealer named Grizz. There's a more recent example too, for anybody who still isn't convinced. Many GTA Online players were surprised to find Dre in the recently released Cayo Perico heist. He's one of the 4 celebrities to make cameos throughout the DLC, all of whom play themselves. Sadly, however, he only shows up in the mission's introductory cutscene, despite the game teasing that he'll be at Strickler's party. Kanye West. Given Yeezy's various business ventures over the years and his huge brand appeal, it's perhaps a little surprising that he has so few non-musical credits on his resume. While other big rap stars have used their fame to transcend mediums, Kanye has only made a handful of movie cameos and a solitary video game appearance. Like many other big-name rappers before him, the Con Man features as a hidden character in EA's NBA series. He lines up alongside the likes of Twista, Pitbull, and the game in the 20K10 edition, and also features in the soundtrack with his song Amazing. Busta Rhymes. For those too young to remember, Celebrity Deathmatch was a claymation series that ran on MTV around the turn of the century. It featured clay models of celebrities duking it out in an ultra-violent fight to the death, and it was fairly popular at the time. As with many other popular things from that era, it didn't take long for a video game adaptation to arrive. Celebrity Deathmatch was released in 2003 for a number of platforms and played out much like the show itself. There were 27 celebrity fighters in total, one of which was Busta Rhymes. This isn't the only time that the rapper has featured in a video game though, with Rhymes also showing up in 2 of the Def Jam games shortly after. Snoop Dogg. Snoop Dogg is one rapper who has appeared in just about every type of medium imaginable over the years, and has recently taken up streaming. With that in mind, it's perhaps unsurprising to learn that he is featured in quite a few video games as well. His first appearance came in the 2003 GTA clone True Crime Streets of LA, where he appears as an unlockable playable character. The following year, he lined up alongside several other legends of the rap game in Def Jam Fight for NY, although this time not as a character called Crow rather than as himself. He also shows up in Tekken Tag Tournament 2, Call of Duty Ghost, and the 2 latest Madden games. Other notable rappers who featured in video games include Nelly, Radman, and Lil Jon. Hope you enjoyed the video. Thanks for watching.